Hello, now we are going to work on our soup, chicken soup. We put our bread dough in the oven. Let's take a look at it. It has been 15 minutes rising in the oven. Well, I think that 15 minutes was too much. It rise to the point that it broke. So when it's like this, I don't cut the top, because usually when you make sourdough bread, before you rise it the second time, or no, before you start baking it, you need to cut the top so that it doesn't break like this one. But since it's already like this, I don't do that. And when it's together and I need to cut it, I don't use a knife. I just use a clean scissor and make some cut on top. But this time I'm not going to do anything. So I'm going to leave it in the oven, covered at 375, and I don't like to preheat the oven. So we'll do that for 30 minutes and see how it turns out. I might have to do another 15 minutes before. After 30 minutes, depending on how it is, I will take the lid off and bake it for another 15 minutes to brown the top. But if I feel like it's now well done, the way I will want it, then I will put another 15 minutes. And the reason why I'll do that is because I didn't preheat the oven. So now let's start on our soup. I have some ingredients out. Here we have zucchini, grated zucchini, 2 jalapeno, and the zucchini is about 3 cups. We have, no, the zucchini is 2 cups. We have 2 jalapeno grated. We have 2 cups of onion. And now I'm going to add the meat, because we have leftover food in the fridge. I'm not going to make a lot, so I have 2 canned chicken out, but I'm just going to use 1. So let's get to work. Now that the bread is baking, we can start the soup. I'm going to open my chicken. And I need a spoon for that. Let's see if I can zoom it. Well, it might be too much. Okay. So I'm going to add the chicken, and I canned the chicken in 2018. So over a year. And I think that's enough meat. You don't need to add more to it. At least that's how I feel. So let's add the broth. And I don't want to make too much to have leftover, so let's see here. I might add a little bit more meat to it. I might add the other one to it. I just don't want that to be too much soup with a lot of leftover. I'm not going to open the other jar. So we have a quart size of canned meat, and I think I'm not even going to add more broth to it. I'm going to rinse the jars and add those liquid to it and just bring it to a boil and let it simmer. And we can add a little salt. I'll clean those jars, put them in the basement to dry, and we can just bring our soup to a boil and reduce the heat and just let it simmer, and that's pretty much it. It might be a thick soup, but I'm not going to add anything else to it, and we'll eat it with the sourdough bread. I can put a few things away, clean up my counter. And thank you for watching. I'm Nina from Nina's Soup. And this soup, you can make it, it's not much. The zucchini came from our garden. The jalapeno we bought it is $1.48 a pound, and I just used two. The onion came from the garden. The chicken, we bought it at 49 cents a pound a year ago, and I canned them. So, and everything came from, it didn't cost a lot to make the meal, and that would be a very quick meal if I don't account for the sourdough bread, which take pretty much the whole day. But the soup is a very quick one to make. If you have bread at home, you can just use it alone. So thank you for watching.